This is another vlog, another rant and rave about something in the news this morning, which really got my goat a bit, but I don't know the full story, so what I'm about to say is my own views and what I think of it. I haven't seen all the facts, I haven't seen blah blah blah, you know, I'm just going by what I imagine, and if it's wrong, if it turns out wrong, I'll do a video to apologise. So, disclaimer, it's my views only, no one's influenced me, it's just the way my mind is. It's going to be the news about, it's about the stabbing in the train we've got dealt with. Lee Pomeroy, 51, he suffered 18 stab wounds. They've got the film footage of the train, about the guy. I'm not going to mention the guy's name who did it, because that's advertising him a bit. So yeah, the Old Bailey heard Lee Pomeroy, 51, suffered 18 knife wounds in an assault lasting no more than 25 seconds. 25 seconds, my God. CCTV footage shows Mr. Pomeroy being repeatedly stabbed on a Guildford to London train journey on the 4th of January this year, 2019. The guy who did it, the barrister, told the court he did not deny stabbing him, but would be arguing that he was acting in self-defence. Because my point was, you know, my point of view from what I gathered from the news this morning was like, the guy stabbed this other guy, of course, and killed the other guy, and it's, the guy denied doing it, but they've got CCTV footage of him doing it. So what gets me is, why do people deny what's in front of the face? There was a guy here who, I'm not mentioning his name, he stole from the shop. He stole from a charity shop. He was living at Mayors and he stole from Mayors. Nasty thing to do, and very, very nasty person. He was a nice guy to work with though. He was so nice to work with. He got worked with him for a year or two, and he seemed really nice, no problems, all laugh a minute. You get on with him, you can work well with him. But then he's caught on CCTV stealing someone at a till and stealing some jewellery out of a box in the shop. All seen on CCTV. I watched it myself, you know, it was like so blatantly obvious. But he denied doing it. But on CCTV it shows him doing it, but after him still watching it, he still denied doing it. He said, no, I didn't do that. But it's there on the screen. What is it that makes these people not realise that what they're seeing? Is it something to do with your mind? Is it something to do with mind just blocks these kind of things? When he said he didn't do it, and he's seen on CCTV, how are you supposed to think? You're thinking, well, you know, this guy's done it. So this guy who did the stabbing, he's denied he did it, but the CCTV is there. I haven't seen it. Apparently it's blatantly obvious. It's him. The camera's following him on the train, following him. Even shows you him stabbing this other guy and blood, you know, and then leaving the train, folding the knife up. It just baffles my brain why people think they can get away with it by saying no, they didn't do it. I just don't. No. Okay. Jurors watched in silence as they reviewed the footage shown the moment Mr. Pomeroy was first stabbed. It showed him and his 14-year-old son buying tickets at the station and then boarding a train at London Road at the same time as the guy who did it. It showed the two men arguing before blah 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 followed Mr. blah 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 into another carriage while his son remained where he was. The footage then shows Mr. Pomeroy being repeatedly stabbed while trying to defend himself with his hands. Detective Constable Mark Farmer from British Transport Police, who was responsible for locating and reviewing the CCTV investigation, told the court, we see the first blow that was to his neck, and then movement. Oh, the movement, we saw him slash his torso, then his thigh. That is awful. Oh my God. Mental health problems on the increase. I don't know if it's, I mean, you can't blame that all on mental health. I mean, there's people all different walks of life, different stages of mental health, and I'm not blaming mental health people at all. I fully understand it's not what this vlog's about. It's just me trying to understand why people think they can get away with stuff when the evidence is right in front of the face that they did it. Tapping's getting worse. Can't something be done about it? There's got to be some easy way. I mean, you take knives at people, but there's more people to use them. I mean, when I was young, bullying was, you know, the in thing. I was bullied. I was being bullied, you know. But the things they do, they wouldn't go too far because the discipline, and you know, they knew that if they got too far, they'd get a slap and would be taken off. But then the cane vanished, and then punishment vanished, and then the parents got told off for slapping the kids and hitting the kids. The parents lost all control, and the kids seem to have got more daring, more risky, more doing things that before there was a barrier. It's like taking the barrier away, and like you can't do that with a barrier. Okay, but they took it away, and now they're free to do what they want, free to stab people, free to shoot people, free to do what they want, free to take drugs, free to do this and another. I mean, I know when I was younger it was going on, but very, 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 very low key, very low key. I think in America it was quite, this is like what America was when I was at school, you know. We used to hear stories in New York and America, it's like, whoa, you know, that's a bit bad, isn't it? You couldn't say this wouldn't happen in this country, but now it is, you know. Oh dear, I just don't baffles my brain. Anyway, that's my rant and rave. See you soon. Remember, respect your friends, show respect, you get respect back.